Who's to blame? What's ahead? Are there any future attacks as the anniversary continues to pass?
Yeah, not sure exactly which terrorist organization is to blame for the attacks, but clearly, as we get closer to 30 June and transferring sovereignty back to the Iraqi people and their government, and as the terrorist organizations begin to understand that this is not a temporary setback for them, this is a permanent change in Iraq, they are going to become more desperate. The terrorists will become more desperate, and I think the opportunities or the desire for them to somehow lash out, to try to disrupt, will become more prominent.
Was the attack does that concern you that this issue is gotten into political? You mentioned Spain. What have you given up on Spain? Are you still trying to encourage? What's the latest on that?
No, first of all, we should thank the Spanish people for their incredible support during the global war on terrorism. They've been with us in Afghanistan. They've been with us in Iraq. They've suffered a terrible attack. 3/11 for Spain will have the same flavor now that 9/11 has for us. They have been brought more closely into this global war by the attacks on their own soil. But there's no doubt in my mind that the Spanish people will find the right way ahead for their own country, and they will continue to contribute as they have in the past, as they see best to the global war on terrorism. But
does that concern you that this issue is gotten into political? Do you expect some other countries to step in to offer their troops now if Spain withdraws their troops?
Well, first of all, it's not clear that Spain will withdraw. I understand that the elected prime minister has said that there are conditions under which that they may stay, and that'll be up to their sovereign government to make their decisions. And we do have, as you know, about 34 countries right now that are participating in Iraq. So the community of nations will continue to provide what is required in Iraq. But I wouldn't try to make a judgment as far as what Spain will do as a independent country and what other countries might do as a result.
And as you're aware, this issue has also does that concern you that this issue is gotten into